Hello everyone. I would like to welcome you to this video where I will be delving into the DayZ Update 1.24 article, which also gives us some insights on what to expect for DayZ in 2024. First off, of course, we have Update 1.24. If you've not been paying attention to the experimental branch, this adds in a new rifle that fires 9x39, a new 30 round magazine for that rifle and the previous 9x39 rifles, and some other fixes, bug fixes, as is the main focus of the update, as is kind of par for the course at the start of the year. They sweep through their backlog, they clear things up, and they set the table, if you will, for the coming updates. But anyway, I gather most of you are probably here for the insights into the future of DayZ. So, first off, the first hint that they have gave us is as follows. One of the things we'll be continuing is our dedication to new character cosmetics, which are a core aspect of the DayZ experience. We are also planning to unveil a rather exotic long-range rifle. Now, as for the character cosmetics, they've been going down this road for the past year or so. So this should really be no surprise to people. Things like the carnival masks, the medieval armor, the chainmail, the plate, that sort of stuff. So expect more of those sorts of cosmetics. Though, as for the exotic, as they say, long-range rifle, the jury's really out on this one. It's pretty early. I don't think this image just shows the M14, yes. It's very early, the jury's out on it, they've not given us really any hints on what this rifle's gonna be, I can tell you that right now. Not sure whether it's going to be coming in the next update or later down the line, but interesting to keep an eye out for. Now, as for more stuff, and this also ties into some of the stuff that was done in the 1.24 update, is the reworking of sounds of firearms. The DayZ audio team is expanded, been reinforced as they've put it, so now they are reworking the sounds of firearms. Along with adding new action sounds for things like crafting and cutting bushes. This was started in the 1.24 update. We got a new SKS sound, and we got a bunch of new crafting sounds. So, as the year goes on, we'll be seeing a lot more of that. But further in the sound side of things, we have ambient music coming to the game. If you've played the mod Namalsk, sorry console guys, if you play with music on, unlike me, then you would know that Namalsk has an ambient soundtrack that plays in the background as you're playing. I've had it on a few times, and it does sound pretty good, to its credit, so I am interested. I'm interested in seeing what this music is going to be, though I typically don't play with music myself. But who knows? It could be pretty good. Anyway, now onto the areas that I am most intrigued by. Our areas of focus are introducing a richer variety of wildlife. Enough said, really, there. I'm hoping that means that they're going to be adding... Well, I imagine they'll add rabbits into the world, because you can already catch them in snares. But maybe some other animals, maybe reworking the existing animals, making it so that some of them are more aggressive. They're going to be improving their terrain tools, terrain builder primarily. This is for modders. And elevating survival mechanics from extreme conditions to medical challenges that will test your mettle and encourage players to adapt their survival strategies and manage their nutrition through an extended variety of sustenance options. As you can see, we're fully committed to delivering a fresh and challenging survival experience. I am very intrigued by this, because as it stands right now, I could get off the coast, especially on officials, in my sleep. So this whole it being tough because of resource scarcity, like not being able to find food and all that, even though you can really find food really easily on officials. Just kill a few zombies, find a chicken, that sort of thing. I am very intrigued to see them moving it away from it's going to be tricky because of the resources to it's going to be tricky because of challenges you're going to face along the way, tougher PvE, though hopefully not making the zombies, which are already quite busted, even more janky and annoying to deal with. It will perhaps, again, sorry console players, be similar to Namalsk, where instead of it being you're struggling because resources are so scarce, you can find food on Namalsk if you're looking in the right places, but the environment is what gives it its difficulty. The cold, the needing to defrost everything before you eat it, all of the more aggressive wildlife, lack of things like cows, for example, and making fishing harder. So, for the rest of the article goes on to talk about events. It does insinuate collaboration events with other games, which apparently is something that longer-standing DayZ players will know something about. I have only been playing since 2019, so I'm guessing I'm not included in that legacy bracket, as you were. Though that about boils down to the contents of this article. Of course, if you have not looked up on update 1.24, I will link the patch notes in the description below. And I encourage you to look at it, though I know that some people don't like to spoil themselves, so if you just want to go in and get in there, then go for it. But until then, that is going to be it from me, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.